Jalen Hurts has improved in each of his first 3 seasons in the NFL. He's been a top 5 quarterback all season, and he's the front runner for the MVP right now. The Eagles currently possess the top seed in the NFC, as their only loss came against a division foe, the Washington Commanders. Hurts have over 3,100 passing yards, 22 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and a quarterback rating of 108.4. He's been putting a hurting on everybody in the league so far. Number 2 is the coldest number in football to me. And if you rocking that number, you definitely got to be a dog on the field. And Darius' big play Slay has definitely been that. On the season, he had 43 combined tackles, 12 pass deflections, and 3 interceptions. As the Eagles currently possess a top 5 defense in the league. Only thing Slay is missing on his resume is that Lombardi trophy. Derwin James is absolutely one of my favorite NFL players when he's healthy and on the field. So far on the season, he had 106 combined tackles, 4 sacks, and an interception, as he was just named AFC Player of the Month. The Chargers currently hold the last spot in the AFC playoff race. With 4 weeks left to go in the season, we'll see if James and the Chargers can hold that last spot. Dalvin Cook has to be one of the most underrated NFL players in the league. The Vikings currently hold the number 2 seed in the NFC playoff race. With a record of 10-3, every game except for them 3 losses have came down to a 1-score game. Most people, except for Viking fans, think that this team is a fraud. On the season, Cook have 950 yards, which ranks 6th in the league, 8 touchdowns with a 4.5 yards per carry average. Heading into the postseason, we're going to see if Cook and the Vikings are some dogs or some frogs. Jalen Ramsey and the Los Angeles Rams are having one of the worst Super Bowl hangovers I've ever seen. The team currently holds a 4-9 record, and this team definitely isn't going to the playoffs this year. I understand he's been on the wrong side of some highlight reels this season, but he's still the best player to rock number 5. Heading into Week 15, he has 69 combined tackles, 2 sacks, and 1 interception. This season is a wrap, but hopefully once they get some of their players back from injury, they'll be ready to compete and contend for another championship run. Regardless if the Seattle Seahawks make the playoffs or not, they're definitely the surprise team of the NFL. Quandre Diggs making that number 6 look real good. On the season, he had 58 combined tackles, 1 forced fumble, 2 interceptions, and 4 pass deflections. This current Seattle Seahawks secondary isn't on par with the Legion of Boom, but these players are definitely good, and they might be called the Legion of Doom. The Dallas Cowboys currently hold the 5th spot in the NFC playoff race with a record of 10-3. On the season, Travon Diggs had 48 combined tackles, 3 interceptions, and 13 pass deflections, which is tied 3rd in the league. This team has been together for a couple years now. Is this finally the year that they get over the hump? Jack, definitely my favorite quarterback. I hope he secured 300 M's this offseason. According to reports, Lamar Jackson is out for the next 3 weeks because of a knee injury. I'm so happy that this is not a season-ending injury. The Ravens currently sit 3rd in a playoff race. With him being out, it's definitely going to be tough over the next 4 weeks to maintain a position, especially with the Cincinnati Bengals on a 5-game winning streak. On the season, Lamar has a little under 2,300 passing yards, 17 touchdowns, and 7 picks with a 62% completion percentage. Hey, Baltimore Ravens, if y'all listening right now, can y'all please give my boy a number 1 wide receiver in the offseason? Please. It took a minute for the Cincinnati Bengals to get everything clicking on the right page this season, but just like during a Super Bowl run, all the pieces are falling into place at the right time. Joe Shiesty been on fire as of late, as the Cincinnati Bengals are currently on a 5-game winning streak. He's top 5 in passing with over 3,600 passing yards, 27 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, and a 102 quarterback rating. All I'm going to say is I can't wait until that last weekend of the season versus the Baltimore Ravens. Whoever win that game will probably come out as the division champs. The Cheetah is definitely one of one when it comes to football players. It only took him 9 weeks to go over 1,000 yards on the season. He currently leads the NFL in receiving yards with over 1,400 yards and 6 receiving touchdowns. With 4 weeks left in the season, the Dolphins currently hold the 6th seed in the playoff race with the 8-5 record. Will the Cheetah be the first wide receiver to go over 2,000 yards receiving? And do you think the Miami Dolphins are primed to do some damage in the postseason?